Hey guys, look back here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review. And today guys, we're doing the 85 rated Japanese storyline card Tomiyasu from Bologna. I'm not too sure if I'm pronouncing that name right. Let me know guys if you're Japanese or you just know how to pronounce this guy. Let me know if I'm pronouncing him right in the comment section. I just unlocked this card through the new season's progress type of thing, and his card looks amazing. I chose him over Caceres because I quite like Japanese footballers. I have a Japanese football top and stuff. I don't know why I like Japan. It's just my second favorite nation for footballers. But in the 3 games that I played, he didn't score me any goals and didn't get me any assists. And he does also have a 5-star big faults as well as 2-star skill moves. Moving along into the game stats, his main talent stats are going to be his 87 ball control, his 90 short passing, as well as his 87 stand tackle, and finally his 91 strength. And I did also have the backbone chemistry stat applied to this Tomiyasu card. Now, the other guy that you can take for, there's obviously for this current season's objectives thing, there's obviously the Felipe Anderson and the guy from Leon as the final sets to unlock, the final level to unlock. But halfway through unlocking on these levels, you can choose between this Tomiyasu card and Caceres, who I think now plays at Fiorentina, and they're both the same rating. They're actually both similar cards, I think, in terms of stats. I'm pretty certain. Obviously Caceres is better on paper because Uruguay is typically a nation that has on the whole got better players in FIFA. Jimenez from Atletico Madrid, the right back from Uruguay in the Saudi League, he's an amazing card you can link him in with. Obviously Tomiyasu, you can link him over Nakata. There's the centre back as well from the French league and the Masters objectives. So actually it's not that hard to link him into a team, but it's also not the easiest to get this guy into a team. But he is a very solid card. I actually really enjoyed him. Sadly, I came up against another amazing player. The guy that I played yesterday in that Shaw review, I'm convinced was a top 100 player. Now, the guy I came up against today, where I lost 7-1, I think, or 7-0 again, maybe. He was an elite player. He wasn't as good as the guy yesterday, but he was still pretty awesome at the game. But, I still think Tomiyasu is very solid as a centre-back. He made a lot of tackles from preventing scorelines being worse. I don't think I even drew a game today. And that wasn't down to my bad defense. It was down to the team not gelling as a whole and me just playing very average FIFA at times, to be honest. Today I never really clicked from the word go, but I did think his tackling was amazing. He's got amazing all-round defense. That's not backbone chem style. Takes the likes of his stand tackle to 97, his defensive awareness to 94, his interceptions go into the mid-80s, his slat tackle goes to 96. His defensive, the stats just become unbelievably good with the backbone chem style, and he made a lot of tackles for me, mainly stand tackles, but he did make quite a lot, which were very, very important. His second pro will also be his pace, very quick for a centre-back, 83 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. He's also got amazing dribbling as well, with that 84 agility and 75 balance. That's not normal for a centre-back. That's very, very impressive for a centre-back, especially who's only 85 rated. So the fact that he's got such good dribbling stats, it makes him feel even quicker than 82 pace. So it's not often that he gets outpaced by an attacker. I can't really recall that happening too much, to be honest. So it's another nice asset to the card, definitely, that, pace-wise, that's not going to be an issue. He can very much keep up with attackers. He can catch back up to attackers and make tackles on them, or use his strength or whatever. So both his tackling and his pace, happy with that. His third pro will be his strength. He's got a good height to him at I think he's over 6 foot. Yeah, 6'2". Also, really good aggression at 83, 91 strength, which goes up to 96, so he can bully players off the ball, there's no question about that, which is obviously very good. And his final approach will also be his passing. He can play out from the back very, very well, very similar to how Shaw can play out from the back. I reviewed that Shaw card yesterday. He's got 90 short passing and 86 long passing. For a centre-back, that's unreal, and with the backbone chem style, his short passing goes to 99, his long passing goes up to 91 as well. And, on the whole, it made him to be a very, very good card, and the only shame about it is that obviously he isn't, he's not hard to link into a team. Obviously, you've got a Serie A team, then happy days, very easy to link in with. If you don't have a Serie A team, he isn't easy to get into just because his nation, sadly isn't the best in football. I do love Japan and stuff like that, but obviously, let's just talk facts here. It isn't a major football nation, and there aren't that many amazing players from Japan even in this game as of the moment. So, on the whole, I reviewed Shaw yesterday. I thought Shaw was a great card. Obviously, Tomiyasu is a free card, and I think between the two of them, I've got to be honest, I slightly prefer this card. There's not much in it. I think really the only area that I really think he stands out a little bit more is I thought, Shaw's passing is decent. I think Tomiyasu's passing is even better, and that's evidence in how good his passing stats are. And also, Tomiyasu is a lot more quicker than Shaw, in my opinion. Shaw's not slow, don't get me wrong, but between the two of them, Tomiyasu is the better card. but obviously Shaw is a lot more easy linkable in, because obviously most people use Premier League teams. There's a lot better Swiss players than there are Japanese players, stuff like that. But yeah, I think he's a good card to go for. I think Caceres as well, don't get me wrong, he's also got an amazing card, but I went with Tomiyasu purely because he's Japan, and I like having Japan players on my team. But on the whole, good card to go for free, and yeah, I definitely consider picking him. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.